By the way, if you're wondering why sometimes my screen recording cuts off the very beginning of the episode, it's because like I hit record at the same point. Like I queued up at the very beginning of the episode where you have that production house credit, Takio or whatever it is. I hit record on the screen recording. Then I press play at the very beginning of the episode. Sometimes it won't start recording right away. So like all my software is janky, man. Like it's all just low rent, freeware kind of stuff. Can't afford anything. So this tells you this is probably a good 5 seconds in. It took 5 seconds to start recording because you have that production house credits a couple seconds, and then it starts, and then it starts into the recap, and this looks like we're missing like at least the first sentence. So that's what's going on there. Like, and I don't have time to go back and get the very beginning of it. It's just recap. It would be a problem if we were syncing from the very beginning, but we're actually syncing from after the theme song, so it's never really an issue. This is 272. Yeah, I like these bulls, man. They got personality. It's crazy how films and TV shows and movies can make characters who don't speak have so much personality. R2D2 has a lot of personality. We don't know a single word he's ever said. There are scripts, in scripts I think they say what he says, but we haven't seen that. Groot has only one word he says, but there's tone of voice. Then we've got all the creatures on here, all these animals. Now we get a little bit of what he's saying through Chopper, but for the most part, it's just their body posture, their faces, their actions. You can get so much personality from these creatures. Chewbacca is another good example. But Odo's got such a popularity where there are so many sentient animals. That dog that from the very beginning of the series was foreshadowing all the sentient animals we were going to get in the future. Yeah, we have some rampaging to do. We're in a bad mood. Wrecked. Just a little pissed. Just a little pissed. Oh, yeah. Big mad. He's stepping up, man. Stepping up. Hell yeah. He's such an a hole. This dude took the time to put a tie on his bird. You're an a hole. He's getting smashed, man. That revolving head is not a good development. I don't know how you get around that. We're basically talking body horror at this point. Like Robin's power is body horror. You got things coming out of you that are attacking you. Basically, a metaphor for cancer, right? And this is body horror. Like he's transforming your body just in one movement. So he pulled him in and then basically closed the door so he's trapped and he doesn't have to keep holding onto his legs. Because at first I was wondering, well, doesn't he have to hold his legs? Yeah, dude, that is bad. I don't know what the hell we're supposed to do about that. You don't have to worry about your revolving head when you got this concussion. Or you're cut in half, which I think is what he's trying to do. That's just great. At least we have this development and we have the Giants, so it's not all bad. You're not getting off yet. She's outraged. Chopper, what the hell are you talking about? That's right. I'm back up. I want everybody to know I'm back in production. That's right. Get us moving. Although it looks like the his fins are what are actually attached to the caterpillar tracks. I'm not sure how that works. I thought the caterpillar tracks were in the middle of the torso, but actually it looks like his fins are attached to him. So I don't know what the maybe they're like combustion powered in some way, and he just has to like activate them with his fins and turn them on and off and stuff like that. Increase the speed or slow the speed down or something. I just like to know how the sausage is made. It doesn't matter. You know, we believe it works. We don't. I'm not asking for proof that it works, right? Or some real world physics. I'm just curious. You know. All right. You know where we are. You know where we're going. Three, two, one. Well, shit. Might want to get out of the way, boys. He does have a bloody nose, so he's in a bad mood. You know, the big frog hasn't done jack shit. Have we seen him do anything in this fight? I thought he was here to fight, man. We ain't seen him do nothing. Everybody else has gotten their licks in, except maybe Chopper. I don't think we've seen Chopper do anything. Frog Boy needs to get in the game. Yeah, shit. Just move forward. We'll muddle through this. Kind of try to go in a straight line. Dude, you better break that encirclement. He's gonna break you. I feel bad for him, but we got a job to do, so. He promised. Everybody wants to keep their word on the show, man. That's true. He did say that. Oh, Sodomy did. Or Gamora. This is Gamora. Yep, pretty much. Dude, that's not the flex you think it is. I guess I'm going to have to kick their asses. He remembers that. That's where the loyalty comes from. The loyalty comes from the fact he stood up for you. They're dancing. Yeah, there's like I said, it doesn't take much. You actually care about these non-talking monsters, right? I love it. Oh, it's not dead end for very long. He's about to smash through it. Oh, they're about to smash through it. Okay, they're a good one-two combo when it comes to destruction. You know. You know, if you think about it, Zoro and Sanji are like they're like human powers in the same way the CP9 is, right? Like they have mastered some of those powers. Like they may not have the name for it, like you know the for instance strength and maybe hardening your body. Like they probably have like 55% of iron body, for instance. They just don't have a name for it, and they haven't like officially trained. They're amateurs at it. But I think you can explain that in your head canon of why they're so powerful above normal people. Every human being in this world has the ability to achieve a certain level of superpowerness. Most people don't. They've journeyed on that path without instruction. They haven't officially done it. Where CP9, these people they've officially done it. They've taken the courses and they've been trained and they've had the senseis that tell them exactly what to do and all that stuff, right? It seems like Zoro and Sanji. Oh shit! Right, right. Interesting. I wonder who it talks to. Oh, I got you. It's like the red phone with the president. So he wasn't lying about that. The lie was to the Giants. There was a big lie. It just wasn't this. Right. It's just been entrusted to him. So he wasn't lying. That's very interesting. I thought he was because of the way he overreacted. You better not. What you call it on yourself, badass? That snail is sleeping. Look at him. You bitch ass. Bitch ass. That would have been some shit. Pick up your phone, by the way. Dumbass. Dumbass. Yeah, no shit. Your clumsy bitch ass is behind it. He liked that for some reason. Incompetent. He's a perfect combination of evil. There's a certain level of intimidation. I don't want to call him intimidating, but there's a certain level of intimidation and silliness. Like it's a perfect combination because he is ridiculous. We know what it's about. I'm gonna kill your friends. Five. He still thinks it's five. And the thing is, he was told 100 and then he denied it and then, rewrote it in his head because the guy couldn't say 500 the second time. This ain't gonna go the way you think it is, buddy. I thought he said prick at first. He just said punk. We're getting wrecked. Yeah, it's bad, sir. Yeah, there's a lot that's been happening. Yes, I do, actually. What an arrogant a hole. Look at this snail. See how the snail takes on a persona? I love it so much. I keep pointing that out because I love it. It's one of my favorite things about this show. Who it depends on who's talking is the way the snail operates and looks. It's so good. He was all that snail in that case was all smug and arrogant a hole. Sometimes they'll be scared. Sometimes they'll be mean. They'll be scowling. It's just one of the small things in this world building I love so much. Well, shit. Time to go, boys. We rode the bull as long as we could. I love him on all fours. But we need to see him do something, though. He hasn't done shit. Well, translation, that was important. Some of his translations were important. I'm not saying he's not contributing. I just want to see him kick some ass. I want to see somebody get stomped out with his big boy form. So they're right below where Luffy is in. You need to get up there somehow. Yeah, can one of you throw the other one up there? Maybe you can at least he can throw Sanji up there, right? Thank you, Mr. Exposition. We knew that. Hey, maybe the frog's about to do something too. Finally, maybe. Oh, the frog can get him up there. Oh shit. Um, he's gonna take that hit. He can take a hit. He's been taking those train hits all this time, right? Hey, frog. Thanks, man. Also, I'm very glad you have panties on, but we could go with a full like pants next time. We need to get this dude justice guy. What they say he was? He was a jury. I think he was called. Why are you hiding behind the corner, man? That's what I'm saying. We don't care if they're gonna run. They're good. You don't have to look after him, or I guess you're waiting for the next attack. Yeah. Yeah. He just he just dispatched that asshole. Badass. Look at him, man. He's a no. You talk about intimidating. He's way more intimidating than that commander in chief. They've got all kinds of special guys here, man. Shut up! I just wanted to check. He's awesome. They're running into this ass whipping. Don't they have side doors like the other one did? Slashed. Slashed. Let's go, man. Go wasting time. Badass. Hey, I don't know about splitting up. Right, right. Okay. That does make sense. Now we're going in three groups? Goddamn. So we got the cheerleaders leading squads now. They're way more nuanced than just cheerleaders. They've got layers. Yeah, you better be sweating. Yep, he knows everything. He's well informed because he's talking about stuff happening all over the island, right? You better run, you little bitches. That's what you get. We're rampaging. Yeah, they're gonna have 10,000 casualties, man. No, no, not five. Yeah, he's coming for that ass. Wrecked. You better run like a little bitch. Yeah. He's going out to the window. It's all coming apart. He's like, well, I guess Blue Nose got it covered. Oh, it looks like Luffy fell down. He went through the floor. Yeah, I love Frankie. So it looks like Luffy's gone. Where the hell is he? He's about to jump out, ain't he? What if he got his head back? What a weird sentence. Okay, good. Yeah, I guess so. Really, I wouldn't be bragging because he'll resent that. You are a jerk. Man, this dude's. You talk about intimidating. He's one of the scariest people we've seen, man. God, he's not. It's not just power. It's the fact that he has so much variation in what he can do. He's not a one-trick pony, right? There's so much he can do, which makes him very intimidating. And also, he's hitting the offense defense thing. He's very good with defense and offense. Where, like I said before, Sanji's just all offense. He's no defense. You can say Zoro's pretty much the same way, except he does block things, right? Is also a good combination of offense and defense. Yeah, this kid's a little bit of a problem. Right. He's all about protecting his friends. Look at him. Exactly. Like Usopp. Not going to happen. I'm going to learn your disciplines. Oh, shit. What the hell is this? That's a good question. What is happening? The hell is that? This is some kind of level up. He's pulling a rabbit out of the hat. Second gear. They've been talking about second gear. No, second gear is Naruto. I got confused there for a second. The bad guys in Naruto go into second gear. I assume we're gonna get more about that. But also, somebody was telling him, it may have been that guy you mentioned, that you have to work on your powers. Like, the more you work on your powers, maybe it was Crocodile, I can't remember. It was the more you work on your powers, the better you get at them, right? Yeah, I think it was Crocodile because he had really honed his powers. That's the problem with the CP9 people. They're going to be at the very base level. They'll be at the most rudimentary control of their powers because they just got them. Luffy's been fighting nonstop for months. It's like every couple days he's fighting somebody. Sometimes fighting for hours straight. Sometimes fighting super powerful opponents. Like that amount of repetition, that amount of hardening and experience points gained. Like he's gonna, he just naturally, even without trying, he's gonna get better at it. And I think you just become more power. There's more you can do with your powers the more you use them and the more you practice. And I think that's what he's saying. He's talking about second gear, second level, whatever. And he may be talking about something even different though, like tapping into his whole body's resources, like using all of his body's powers. He may be talking about something like that too. I'm not sure.